Hi everyone, and you are welcome to Classes Relationships Types lecture. In the previous lecture, we have understood that classes or entities in the real world are not isolated. So what are the main types of relationships between classes? Let's answer this question in this lecture. I'll start this lecture by a quick overview to what we have learned so far. Then we will talk about the main types of relationships, and I'll end up this lecture by a quick summary. So let's get started. In OOP world, there are two types of relationships. The first one is known as inheritance relationship. In this type, one class can inherit all the methods and the attributes of another class. In other words, these methods and attributes become available to the new class without the need to redefine them from scratch. The second type of relationships is association relationship, and the idea behind this type is quite simple. We say that there is association relationship between two classes if one of these classes has an instance attribute which is an object from the other class. And that's it. Now don't be worried if you don't understand all the details of these relationships, because there are specific lectures in which I will talk in details about each one of these relationships with examples. Now let's quickly recap what we have learned. We see that in the reality, the entities are not isolated. Therefore, we have relationships between entities or classes, and these relationships describe how classes and classes objects interact with each other. And we see that there are two main types of relationships, which are inheritance and association relationship. That's all for this lecture. Thank you so much for your time, and if you are available, join me in the next lecture.